Being comfortable is like the worst thing that can happen for you, man. That's the worst thing that can happen, bro. And I've been plenty of times comfortable in my life, and I don't really like it. I don't really like it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Before, I would be like, oh, I just want to, chill, get this, get to this point, and I'll be straight. Man, F that. You know what I'm saying? F that. You feel me? Because what I learned is being comfortable, bro, is just gonna keep you on that treadmill, bro, and you gonna keep walking and not getting nowhere. I'm trying to get up off that treadmill. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to run. Let's hit it. You see what I'm saying? So I see everything in life like that, bro. If you can make $1, you can make a $10. If you can make $10, you can make 100. So why would I stop at $10? You know what I'm saying? Why would I stop at one push-up when I could strive for 10, strive for 50, strive for 100? And I'm going to always keep that mindset, because before I'll be comfortable and I'll look back a couple years later and I'm like, what the fuck have I done? Nothing. I'm still on the treadmill. Still making the same amount, still looking the same, still doing the same shit. That shit lame, bro. That shit lame. You doing the same shit, like, bro, what? You a chump, you know what I'm saying? You a chump, you doing the same old shit. You don't try to elevate, you don't try to get better. Come on, bro. This what I'm on, man. What I'm on is always trying to elevate. I'm getting out my comfort zone, and I test myself all the time, And sometimes, it might be scary. You might get nervous. You might fear something. Just go for it. You know what I'm saying? Just go for it. Because after that shit going to build up that courage, and you gonna be like, man, ain't nothing in this world that could, like, scare me. And, like, I'm not living in fear. You feel me? I'm not going to live in fear. If I can't, let's say, I'm a barber. If I can't cut a certain head, I'm going to cut that head. You know what? I'm going to focus on just cutting that head, because at the end of the day, I'm going to only learn and get better. And it's just like working out. Sometimes, people be scared. Damn, I don't know if I could, jump that high. I don't know if I could lift that much. Well, damn, when you going to try or what, man? You going to try or what? Because without trying, you going to stay where you at. And you definitely ain't going to lift the weight. You definitely ain't lifting the weight. Or you definitely ain't getting better at cutting that head. Or you definitely ain't getting no more money. So it's like, being in that comfort zone, man, that shit gonna kill you, man. You gotta, challenge yourself, man. I challenge myself all the time with, things personally. Like, it could be, it could be a challenge like that's bad in your life. Like me, I challenge myself to not get so angry sometimes. I always get angry and quick I get angry about little stupid shit, that bothers me. But I challenge myself, like, all right, let's not get mad about this shit the next time, you know what I'm saying? And hey, you gonna fail, you see what I'm saying? You gonna get mad a couple times and you gonna be like, man, I'm tired of getting mad at the same shit, bro. Fuck that, it's not worth my energy. And that's the little steps that you need to take to start progressing. You feel me? So, it's little by little. People think it's just like, oh yeah, this is what I'm gonna do, and tomorrow it's done. Like, it's not like that, bro. The world ain't like that. You gotta work on that shit. You're going to slip up a couple times. You're going to mess up a couple times. But when you get it down packed, it's over with. It's done. Damn, Kev, I remember you used to get mad about this shit. What happened? I just started working on it, man. You know what I'm saying? I just started working on the shit, and that's it. I'm done now. I'm good now. You hear me? So, I always challenge myself. I always try to get up out my comfort zone. With the gym, it's been a hell of a ride, and that's something that's really challenged me in my life. And even with, like, my relationship and, like, money and shit, like, all that shit, bro, is a challenge. You feel me? And you got to get out your comfort zone. You got to be like, fuck it, face what you kind of like fear. Like, damn, like, damn, I gotta eat this way, but what if I fuck up? Well, fuck it then. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's run it. Plenty of times I fucked up. I'm like, damn. But until you learn, bro, like, damn, you know what? This shit don't feel good, man. I'm tired of this shit. Eating this bullshit. And I know I've been telling everybody I'm going to eat good. And that's why it's important, too, to have people that's around you that's accountable. Like, damn, Kev, I thought you just said you was going to eat healthy and you eating this burger and fries. Now you like, fuck, I don't even want to eat this shit no more. Shit sucks. I feel like shit. I'm a man who can't stick to his word. Or even a woman, you know, like, you know, even if you're a woman, it's like, damn, I told everybody this and that. That shit don't feel good. You know, when you backtrack on your word, you feel like, damn, I should have never told nobody nothing. Now I feel like a chump. You know, so I feel like challenging yourself is what makes you become a better person. Like, you know, it's all these things that I do now that people are like, damn, bro, like how? Like, oh, yo, that took a long time. Like, yeah, bro, I challenge myself every day, bro. Like, one of my recent challenges that I did was muscle up. So muscle up is, for people that don't know, it's like you grab the bar and you swing your body and come all the way up over the bar. Bro, not the average person. The average person can't do a pull-up. You heard me? A regular pull-up, up and down. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing the over the bar shit. That was one of my challenges, and I failed and failed and failed in front of the whole gym. People would watch me, people would look, and guess what? I bet I'll do them shits now. I bet them shits is down packed now. Because I went to the point where I did it every fucking day, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get this shit. I fail, I'm gonna get this shit. My mind works like this. I'm like, all right, I want to do something, right? Bet. Let's do it. Let me just do it. Because I know I'm gonna fail. I just want to get that out the way. I want to get that failure out the way so I know I learn now. Boom. Nah, Kev, it's like this. You got to swing your body and this and that. Oh, okay. So now I'm working on swinging my body and boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? And now, finally, boom, after a while, I got it. That's everything in life. That's everything in life. When I started gym, it was like that. You know what I'm saying? When I started barbering, it was like that. Everything. Money is like that. So, like, to me, I ain't scared, man. Let's run it. I'm ready to fail. Let's fail. You know, I did boxing for a little while. It wasn't long, you know, and I probably did like a couple months, probably like 6 months of boxing and stuff. And I had finally got into the ring, the spar and shit for a little while. You know, I'm not really a fighter type, but it got to the point, bro, where I was when I got in the ring, I was scared. I was like, damn, I'm like, he gonna punch me and shit. Like, that shit finna hurt. So, boom, I'd get punched. I'm like, oh, fuck. It got to the point where I'm getting in the ring. I'm like, bro, I can't wait till this motherfucker punch me. I just want him, just throw the first punch so I can feel it and we in there. It was crazy. It was a crazy feeling, but that shit taught me a lot. Like, just go for it. You know what I'm saying? Just go for it. Just get punched in the face real quick. Now you know what you're dealing with. Now you know what you're dealing with. And now you know, okay, the punch comes from here. Let me slip my head. Let me move around. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. Let me work on slipping that or avoiding that. But you ain't gonna know if you don't fail. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do with everything in life, man. You know, if I'm starting something new, I just go and do it. Whether I look stupid, I'ma laugh. You know what I'm saying? I'ma laugh. I'm gonna just be like, oh shit, bro, I'm gonna try again. And somebody's gonna come around, hey, bro, look, this is how I started. You gotta do this and that. Or I'll watch a video, boom, you gotta do this and that. Oh, okay, now I learned. But I already went through the process of trying it, you know what I'm saying, in the first place, you know? Trying it, fuck it. Even if I look funny, I'm gonna try it. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it is. You know, it's just like when you eating shit and then you start eating healthy, people won't be like, look at this fool. Man got a salad. Man got a salad. Man was just eating cheeseburgers yesterday and shit. Now he getting a salad. You like, damn, shit sucks. You know what I'm saying? But let's get over that. Let's get over that. Because now, you know what I'm saying? Now, when you done it for weeks and weeks and days and months, now they like, man, Kev don't even, I ain't never seen this man with a cheeseburger in his life. Wait, he used to eat fucked up? What? Yeah, the man used to eat fucked up. What? I never seen this man eat. Now you set the standard like, bro, I'm really about this shit. I'm really about this shit. This shit gonna go. You know what I'm saying? And that is getting out your comfort zone, man. That's getting out your comfort zone. It's easy to go do all this shit that you've been comfortable with. Easy to go eat bullshit. Easy to not challenge yourself. Go in the gym, lift the same weights. You know what I'm saying? Do this and that the same. That shit ain't nothing, man. I don't want to look back and be like, damn, Kev been in the gym 3 years? Oh yeah, I seen him the other day. He's still on 20-pound dumbbells. Type of bullshit is that? You know what I'm saying? Type of bullshit is that? Motherfuckers see me, man. Every couple months, they're like, yo, I see you, bro. You threw the 60s up there. Yo, damn, bro. I didn't know you was pumping them 80s, bro. You pumping that 80s? Even me, I'm like, I ain't even know, bro. I had to try that shit first. You know what I'm saying? In the moment, I'm like, man, I don't know, but I'm going to do it, though. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Now you know, boom, you doing 80s. So my advice, man, is stay out your comfort zone, because that shit just going to keep you trapped, man. And, you know, you could reach the next level by challenging yourself and not being scared, man. And the best thing is when you realize you came a long way, you realize that you're progressing, and you realizing, you know, that you going harder than everybody else. So stay up, everybody.